know or would have heard by now that Sephora had their 20% off store-wide, and that's kind of like the family and friend sale. It was, you know, it's a time where it's a good time for you to like pick up a lot of like makeup that you've been wanting, or makeup that you want to try but don't really want to spend that kind of money on it. So 20% off is a really good deal for a lot of the high-end makeup, and everything in Sephora is 20% off. I mean, who would not want that kind of deal, especially if you're into makeup and skincare and that kind of thing. For me, I love to go to the Sephora Ion because there is the MAC counter, and at the MAC counter it's also 20%. And if I believe that the Sephora Ion is the only Sephora that has MAC inside, within, you know, that's housed under Sephora. So when they have the 20% off, oh yeah, MAC is also on 20% off, and MAC never ever has a sale. And I don't really buy anything from MAC because it's just way overpriced. It's too pricey, and I think the only time I allow myself to actually buy something from MAC is when it's on 20% off. Yeah, because I don't really use MAC stuff. I'm not like a MAC lover kind of person. So anyways, I have my big bag right here, the Sephora bag. Probably this is like the biggest Sephora bag I've ever owned, ever. Because usually I just buy one small little thing, but this time I did serious damage. To my standard, for makeup, it is serious damage. But yeah, I know that I won't be buying makeup probably for a really long time. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna pick up like whatever I got here. So of course, like I said, MAC. I don't really buy stuff from MAC. But because of the 20%, I did. So these are the only three things that I bought from MAC. The first one is the Select Moisture Cover. This is a concealer, and this is in NC30. Yeah. So it looks like that. It's just MAC concealer. It's a yellow based concealer. It's quite creamy, as you can see. Just like a quick splotch. So it looks like that. Yeah. Very thick. As you can see, it's a very thick consistency. Yeah. So, but I feel that it blends out to a powdery finish, which is nice. And I wanted this for any blemishes that is around my face or any scarring, because I feel that the other concealers that I have, they do not conceal some of the chicken pox scar, like this one that I have right here. Doesn't conceal it really well, so I wanted a MAC one because I tried the MAC under eye concealer and I really like that one. It's really good. I bought it in February and until now I have not hit pan. That is how good it is. And yep. So the other two things that I bought from MAC are actually the lipsticks. These are the matte lipsticks. I got one in Viva Glam 1. That's not on 20% off. I paid full price for that. That was $29, but it was for a good cause. It was for because one lipstick could actually support 8 meals for the HIV kids in Africa. So yeah, so I thought it was a good cause and a good reason to buy. So has this very nice reddish design, coloring, and this is what the lipstick looks like. It's kind of similar to Russian Red, not as bright as Russian Red or Riri Woo. They didn't have Riri Woo anymore. That's the one that I wanted, but it's pretty red, so it's on the orangey side, I would say. So that's quite nice. Looking forward to using that. I've heard quite a bit of review about the matte lipsticks are really drying and cracking, but let's hope that with the amount of like lip balm that I apply whenever I use lipstick anyway, it will not be so bad. We'll see. And the other lipstick that I got is diva. And this was recommended by my friend because I saw it on her lips and it was such a really interesting purple based color. So it's like a very deep red purplish tone, and I was sold because it looks fantastic on her. Girl, you know who you are that I'm talking about, and I know you watch my videos, so it really looks good, and that's the only reason why I'm like getting it. So it's a very deep red, very apt for fall, winter. Yeah, so she's been wearing it like every single time that I meet her, and now I feel like wearing it too. So yeah, these are the only few MAC stuff that I got. Next up, I got the Benefit Professional. It's About Prime, and this was a set. This is an interesting set. The original one, it's $48. So that is, I think, how much? The 22 ml Professional. So inside the box, this comes out. So that's the Professional. It's the original size, and I'm sure all of you all know what Professional is about. I don't have to explain it. It's a really good primer. It makes it, it gives you like a airbrushed finish. I have the miniature one from Bella Box. I still have a little bit left. So I bought like the full size so I can use it all over my face. It gives it the look that I have applied foundation and like I have a full coverage, but I don't use foundation, so I need to use other things. I like things lightweight, oil-free, very lightweight on the skin. That is so important for me because I feel that my skin needs to breathe. I don't want to feel like I'm wearing a mask. So I've been really loving the sample size from Bella Box, and I decided to purchase the full one. So the girl at the counter, she was very nice. She was telling me, why don't you get this set, because this set is $1 less. It's $47, and I get 2 products. So I get the triple performing, what's this? The triple performing facial emulsion. So basically, it's the moisturizer, and I'm not sure whether this is a sample size or is this the full size, but it looks like that. And we'll see how it goes. Doesn't have it has a slight scent, more of like the after shower scent, like when you use those soap, like Lux kind of scent. I love the bottle, by the way. It's a very nice bottle, as you can see. Yeah, really like the bottle. So we'll see how it goes. It has SPF 15 as well. It's supposed to hydrate, protect, and comfort the skin with an oil-free, lightweight formula. So these come 2 pieces for the price of 1, and it's $1 less. So I think that's a good deal. Plus, I was gonna get the Professional anyway. And then the other thing that I really wanted was, I'm sure you guys have seen this all around YouTube, the Vice 2 palette. Now, this is my second Urban Decay palette ever. It's a limited edition palette. This is the Vice 2. I'm sure, so it opens up like that. I love the packaging. I love the box. Look at it. The box is so graphic, and it has like all the colors at the back, the names of all the colors. And this is the palette itself. I love the marbling effect and like the crystallized Urban Decay logo. It's really nice. And it opens up. Oh, look at, oops, sorry, blinding. Look at that. That is 20 beautiful colors. So guys, have a look. It comes with a brush too, so I really like it. The few colors that I really like just looking is Betrayal. So this is, I think this is, this Betrayal, Voodoo, Madness, Prank. Oh, these jewel tone colors are really nice, and I really like them. So I really can't wait to play with this palette. And yep, I think the only palette that I might want to get now is probably the Naked 3 palette, which is a rose gold palette. And aside from that, I'm not really interested in getting any other palettes. There was the Too Faced palette, the holiday palette, but I don't know, the colors, it looks pretty washed out on my skin tone. I didn't like the colors, and it was too much glitter. Even though for something that was $79, and it was the original price was $79, this is $88. For $79, you really get like 20 colors, 2 blushes and 2 bronzers for the Too Faced palette, whereas for Urban Decay you only get 20 eyeshadows. But I love the selection of eyeshadows much more in the Vice palette. A lot more, much more, a lot more in the Vice palette as compared to the Too Faced palette. So yeah. Alright, so then the other necessity that I picked up was the Sephora eye and lip makeup remover, because the one that I have from Neutrogena, it's running out, and I actually tried, like I swatched a lot of things on my hand, and I just used the sampler that was available and just cleaned it all up, and it was good, it was decent, so I decided to purchase the full bottle. This is 125 ml for $15, but the 50 ml was $10, so you might as well just get the 125, and it's pretty good when I tested it. I just hope it's good on mascara as well, that's the thing, so we'll see. And then at the till, as you're like queuing up, you know, Sephora has this thing about putting like little things along the side to entice you to pick up like last minute things, and I was totally sold by it. But yeah, I wanted to pick this up. I picked up the Sephora gloss wand, but this is a gift for my brother's girlfriend. I think this is something that she might like. I think it's kind of cute, you know, gives her a whole selection of colors, and it'll help me figure out like what's her style, I suppose. That's the thing. I think it's kind of cute as a present, so I'm gonna give this to her. And then I also picked up the Benefit Get Real. So many of my friends, my blogger friends, rave about this mascara. It's so highly raved about in YouTube, but I didn't want to spend $40, almost $40 on the full mascara, because mascaras are one of those things that are really tough for me. And once I find one formula that holds my lashes up, I don't ever change until they discontinue that. So the one I'm using right now is by Maybelline, the Cat Eye Volume Express mascara. And since they had like the miniature version for the Benefit Get Real, I decided to just try it. It's only $16 for the miniature version. There is 4 grams or 0.14 ounces of product, so I just thought might as well just give it a go, and then we'll see whether it lives up for my lashes. But my lashes are really stubbornly straight. Like even my hair is stubbornly straight, let alone my lashes. They're really stubbornly straight, so we'll see how it goes. And then that's it. That is my Sephora haul. Definitely won't be stepping into Sephora for a really long time. Like I can step into Sephora, just look through, but then not buy. But I think I would not be buying anything from Sephora for a really long time, because I've gotten everything that I wanted. And that is it. That is my Sephora haul. I do not want to be stepping into Sephora anytime soon anymore. Seriously. No more.